From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching here today, Casey Mize. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Bottom of the first, Victor Reyes a chance to hit. And here it comes. And he pumps it a strike.
Here we go, guys.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, we got no outs.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Isaac Paredes watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Two outs here.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Scoreless after 1.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. His home and away splits there.
The catcher. What's that one now?
The pitch. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Here's Riley Green.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One gone here.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next up for the Tigers, Danny Mendick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to White, and there's 2 down.
Second baseman.
Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that
Hey, come on
bunt.
now.
Next pitch is popped up. Lewis should have this
I
one.
got it. I go.
And the inning is over. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 1 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Winley.
Grant back to work. And ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-2. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting up, third baseman.
Here's Hernan Perez. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One down, one down.
And that's outside. And there's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Reyes. Grounded out his first time. That one misses in the dirt. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw in time, got him, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, Isaac Paredes now. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Got him. One down.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Bounced up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Man at first with one gone. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. He's already homered in this game. And now the 0-1. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We played 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In for a strike. Strike 1. The pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here is Danny Mendick. And now the lefty. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Two outs, base is empty. Colton Wong up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark.
Here we go, guys.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1-1 now. Foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Maciel makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Willie Castro. Grant back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hey, no outs now.
And the 1-0. That's in there. Up the middle. Lewis picks it up. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Hernan Perez getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Victor Reyes. A switch hitter batting right. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is popped up.
I got it.
Lewis puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaac Paredes. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Castro off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer
The pitch.
Torkelson.
Out to short. Mondesi gloves it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Jake Rogers now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Plays it 1 now.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 out.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Lewis throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Riley Green digs in now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Plays it 1 now.
The 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will drop foul. The 0-2. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Danny Mendez.
Tigers, the right fielder.
The line of the pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Colton Wong. That to right. Isbell drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Willie Castro.
Hey, 2 out.
In there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. In there. And so now 1-2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. That is the inning. Tigers are shut down there, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joel Payamps. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Joel Payamps.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on